Hello, I'm Jasmine Harman, presenter of A Place in the Sun, and I want to talk to you about where our food comes from and the importance of buying ethically and environmentally. Our buying decisions all have consequences for the planet, and the ethical sourcing of our food is one of the biggest contributions we can make to a greener and more ethical way of life. The contents of our supermarket trolley are fast becoming a reflection of our conscience, as we realise that our buying actions all have an impact on people as well as the environment. So, how much has our throwaway culture been replaced by a new awareness of green and ethical issues? We talk to the great British public to find out just what influences your purchasing decisions. How do you decide which fruit to buy?
How ripe it is.
Price actually.
Definitely quality and then price.
Do ethics matter when you're out shopping?
Yes, but also I think I consider the price as well. So it's a price factor as well as thinking, okay, where does it ethically come from?
Do you ever think about how ethically sourced your food is?
Yes, I always think about how ethically sourced my food is.
As well as the fact that, well, I get a good deal, and if the fruit looks good and tastes great, then it's a winner for everyone.
What would make you select ethically sourced produce more often?
More advertising on them. For example, if I'm buying a fruit, they could specify which one is more ethical and the story behind it. I'm more likely to read it and make my decision based upon that.
We'd all like to make environmentally friendly choices in the food that we pick, but many people are unaware of how ethically sourced their food is. South Africa's a really beautiful country, and it's one of the big producers of ethically grown foods. So when I got the chance to take a look at their approach to farming for myself, well, I jumped at the chance. The combination of a Mediterranean climate, steep hillsides, excellent soils, and over 100 years of experience are obviously a winning combination. On my last trip to South Africa, I was pleased to see how committed South African growers are to an approach to farming that's environmentally friendly and takes into account the needs of their own workers. Farmers work together with the South African government to make sure they provide education, housing, and farm management opportunities for all their workers. They actively embrace good agricultural practices, and fruit producers across the country really care about ensuring that what you pick up from the supermarket shelf looks good, tastes good, and reflects well on them and their country. South African fruit also follows the international standards on issues such as the continuous improvement of labour conditions for workers and their families. Some might think that sourcing food from a country as far away as South Africa can't be environmentally friendly. But South African fresh produce comes to the UK by ship, a highly efficient means of transport which, when compared to aeroplanes or even lorries, has a much lower carbon impact for each piece of fruit. South African fruit growers have developed a carbon calculator designed to reassure UK shoppers about the environmental impact of their produce. It shows that South African fruit can be grown and shipped to the UK on a carbon-neutral basis. Add that to the green benefits of growing thousands of hectares of trees, and it's clear that eating South African produce is a great step towards a greener lifestyle. Ethically produced, environmentally friendly, and it tastes delicious. For more information, go to beautifulcountrybeautifulfruit.com.